But today, you know what? There's no recipe. Like she looked at some recipes and they seem to like forget the section where it says leave overnight to proof. So she had to find a recipe that there's like, you know, a chance of us not doing a 24-hour stream. But as you can see, she has 2 camera angles that aren't the stove for now. She has the side view where you can see her giant box of Bodax slightly. So this one's on a little tripod. But it's fine. So right now, she's actually gonna make this recipe and just hope for the best. Like that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. We're gonna hope for the best that we're gonna be able to make this in the same span of a day. The pasta itself, is gonna take like 30 minutes to make, right? The pasta is really easy to make. It's just that the focaccia is gonna take ages, which you need to pick a bowl. But welcome. Don't worry, it's not gonna be 24 hours. She's not doing a 24-hour stream today. She has a lot of application looking at today to do, so don't worry about that. But yes, start out the stream, bread proving. What a boring stream would that be? No! Hey, you see her joke? No. She might make the English muffin dough tonight because some recipes ask for it to be proofed overnight. Some recipes ask for it to be proofed in an hour. So she's not really sure which one she's gonna follow, but it's fine. We'll figure it out then. You're day trading? Right, now that's dangerous. She's seen those videos of people losing thousands. Never invest more than you can afford to lose, okay? Don't do it. Okay, so right now, we need to make our focaccia dough. So focaccia, if you don't know what it is, it's like spongy dough, right? It's spongy dough. We have our beloved stand mixer here. She's not willing to do it without a stand mixer. She's not willing, but for now, she's gonna quickly get her yeast. Oh, this is not a good way. She may have to move this camera slightly. Let's just move that like this, so she can actually open. She can open her cabinet to go get the extra bowls. Right. So we need some warm water and her yeast. So this yeast, right? She bought it a long time ago, and it's still in date. It's still in date. There's a big news thing coming out today. The markets are volatile. You don't normally do this. Then if you know how to do day trading, you're already smarter than Tori, okay? Okay, let's get some warm water. Warm, not hot. Okay. She needs to figure out how much warm water though. She is following a recipe. She doesn't know how to make focaccia out of scrap. You know? She doesn't know how to make it out of scrap. Okay, let's quickly just get a cup so she knows exactly how much water she's... Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, a cup of lukewarm water. Perfect. This is for our yeast. So, let's figure out the sugar. So we got our yeast here. Oh, okay. Oh no, the yeast have escaped. The yeast? Not gonna lie, yeast kind of scares her. Like, as a concept for humans to like use, yeast is kind of weird, isn't it? Like, they're little freeze-dried organisms, more or less. You here for the pasta? The pasta's gonna be later in the stream because pasta is actually very quick to make. The French onion pasta she normally makes takes like 30 minutes. No, she has something fancy, she has something cool. She has some protein pasta. So at least that's somewhat healthy. As if the caramelized, the high levels of caramelized onions is gonna balance all of that out. Uses the bacteria, but like the concept of it is crazy. Why is it just in like a little pot? You know? Like, she's a fan of bread, but the concept of yeast is wild to her. You have a bread machine, so if Focaccia needs it in, the bread machine does it in the dough mode. She does actually have a bread maker, but the bread maker takes like 4 hours to make. And she wants to do it on stream, right? So it's really hard to do something on stream without, you know, not do it like, okay, sugar, about 1/4 teaspoon, a little bit more, okay. It's more about we found it than just use it for so much beer and bread. To be fair, yeast, we probably discovered it by accident, to be fair. Okay, we need 2. 2.5 teaspoons of yeast. Close that up. Okay, we're gonna mix it up and we're gonna let that sit for like, you know, stir it. Let that sit for like, like 5 minutes while we make the rest of the other ingredients. Get that yeast set up. Activate that yeast. If a kneading cycle, which is very useful. She has the Amazon Basics bread maker, and it's really quite good. She just doesn't eat enough bread. Like she doesn't eat enough bread to like justify a whole loaf of bread being made. Like even she had to go buy bread flour today. It's go time. Go tick. I should presume that's lapping. There's only one gal that uses that thing. Okay, let's put that over here. Kate lapping. Mobile Twitch app still sucks. She hates the fact that there's like stories on it now. When you open it on there, it's like no, you know. Hey. So what we're gonna do now while we wait for this bit to, what's the word? It's go time. Listen, no, y'all can't go now doing it because only one gal normally does it. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is get our rosemary and thyme. Her thyme's kind of a little bit old, so hopefully it's okay. It smells fine still. Because, you know, she doesn't really use it enough to really use it per se. Okay. Put that away. She's just looking at this freaking recipe in hopes that she doesn't... Can you see her phone? Okay, you cannot. Let's just move that over here. There you go. That's a little bit better for the angle. Time on this earth is limited. You're very right. Bread pudding is best using stale bread. Oh, you know what? She could make some bread pudding. She does have a lot of, what's the word? A lot of whole wheat bread right now. Okay. Move that. Get this in. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. She's gonna make a little skillet. Let's quickly turn you off, and there you go. Okay. She's gonna have a stove there. She's gonna heat up some olive oil, and where is her little pot? Okay, Okay. Right. She needs to heat up olive oil. And basically, we're cooking the olive oil with some thyme and what's the word, like all this stuff, basically. Let's heat you up. Oh, let's turn you on too. So you can actually, come on. Okay. We're gonna do some olive oil. Oh, she probably should turn it off before she adds. Right. Olive oil. And half a cup of it. Does she even have a half cup somewhere? She does, but it's shiny, so she's gotta be a bit careful. Yep, it's quite a lot of oil. Focaccia is very oil based. It's not healthy at all. Which is why she's having high protein pasta to try to, Okay, why is her stove not staying on? Can you please stay on, please? Thank you. Okay. Right. While that is going on, we're gonna chop this all up. Okay, if her sword, if her knife isn't the dullest thing known to man. Nothing beats focaccia dip in jus sauce. Okay, she's not making freaking beef jus. Though there is the sauce she's making is gonna be quite nice. It's a French onion style. You don't have to do it very rough. You can do it very roughly because you're basically gonna add this into a pile of sauce, basically. Minced garlic. Oh, yeah, that's going. Lord, that be going. Sorry, she's doing this bit a little bit fast and a little bit haphazardly because she's there's gonna be a long wait time, okay? So we gotta do certain things relatively quickly because a long wait time is kind of long. Okay, so we need some minced garlic, so about 2 cloves. Well, she's gonna use pre-minced because she's a lazy gal. She likes garlic, so she's gonna add a lot more garlic to it. Okay. Okay, stir that all in. Set that to a low boil. Put the herbs in. Turn the extractor fan on because it's gonna start real smelling now. Okay, grab some black pepper. Crack a bit in. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Use the other hand while your hand starts heating up real fast. Okay. Now that is going, put to a low heat. We're just gonna let that do its thing for a bit. Because we want it to be aromatic. We don't want to burn the garlic. Just keep it aromatic right now. So once it starts smelling, we can take it off the heat, and that will do its gonna leave that to cool. So that's gonna be left to cool for a bit. Getting aromatics infused in the oil because oil is fat and fat is flavored. Listen, it smells so good. Honestly, garlic and thyme like smelling things. It's a beautiful smell. Okay, gonna leave that to cool. Once we do that, we're gonna check on our foamy gal. It's very foamy, very gal. Right, next we have the big bowl. We need to get the, what's the word? We need to go, she can move this knife away. Her flour, which she needs to go and grab. Some white Canadian flour, because apparently that's the thing that gals use now. Canadian flour. She doesn't know. She wonders if Canadians have something like Kent flour, English Kent flour. You know, do you think like to sell flour to Canadians, they'll have flour from the UK, but it's from like a really boring place in the UK? Not saying Kent's boring, but you know, it's not that exciting compared. It sounds very exciting. It may sound exciting, but it's not. You love basil? Basil smells very nice. Thai basil smells lovely. She's a big fan of Thai basil smells. Okay, let's just weigh this. 2 cups is about 300 something. 2 and a bit cups for 3. No, wait, 300 and something? Okay, it's easier to... Okay. Let's put that somewhere it's easier to clean later on. Not gonna lie, she's kind of eyeballing everything. She really shouldn't. Oh. Let's put some of that back. Pop that back. Pop that back. There you go. Okay. That's some bread flour. Some recipes actually just ask for normal flour, which is really wild to her. Surely bread flour is like what you should use, right? She's not sure really at this point. Right. How is this looking? That looks pretty yeasty already. She might actually just put it straight into this, because we're gonna have to knead it in a bit. Okay. Drop that yeast in. Delicious. And now we add a little bit of our oils in, along with the bits too. How much should we add in? Like, we shouldn't add all of it in. Okay, add about this much in, some bits, more oil. Okay, let's move that away. Every time we cook, it's an experiment. Honestly, but bread's different. Bread is a bit different, you know. You were doing like co-working, right? Welcome. You smell pasta. The pasta's not even ready yet. The pasta's gonna be quite a while. She won't lie. The pasta's gonna be a hot minute. Okay. Now we let that mix a bit. But thank you so much for the raid, macaron. She hopes you managed to finish everything up. Oh, She's just currently making some bread. Don't mind her. She's making bread. Because that's just the normal thing she does on a Wednesday afternoon. You can have some afterwards, macaron. Though, nothing sweet this time. And then again, caramelized onion is pretty sweet. So maybe that'll be okay for you. Okay. Right, go leave that for like a couple of minutes. Kate Gian, welcome, Kate Pixie. Very chilling to relax after work. It must be really relaxing to like co-work. She's really bad because she's the kind of gal who has to listen to like a 16-hour lore video about something to work. Think of it a hydrate, think of. Makes us make it entirely here to judge the dishes and say how it's not, that's not how you write focaccia. Listen, Pixie. She put the French next to the French flag next to it too. So, you know, just blame it on the French. You always have a big dessert after? What's the big dessert? Right now she has in the mansion's fridge, we have a single almond tart and some strip waffles. Kate Pixel, welcome. You tend to knead the bowls into ball forms? Yeah, but she's not really done with it yet. She needs to add some salt into it first as well. So she's gonna break some sea salt in there. Okay. Break some sea salt on there. And she's gonna let it knead on the dough thing. Now it's just gonna knead. She doesn't really use this very often, to be fair, so she doesn't really know if this is the methodology of kneading dough. But it doesn't, if you go faster, maybe to bake another carrot cake. You know how much mess Amelia left in the mansion after she made that cake? There was glitter everywhere, every single direction. Glitter. Everywhere. Every single location. Every single where. Okay, let's move this over here. Wash her hand because she's gonna have to mold this thing herself. Oh, right. Okay. You think you've never had shrimp waffles already? They're really good. What she likes to do with them, she has it in a little, sealable bag, but she puts them on cups of tea, and the tea heat melts the shrimp waffle. It's really, really good. It's so good. It's so good. Let's blame the French. We always blame. Whenever we have the possibility to blame the French, she'll blame the French. She's British, it just be like that sometimes. Okay, some olive oil. Put some there. Whoopsies. Let's put that there. Go. Okay. Oil it up. She's not actually sure if her oven has like a bread proofing temperature because it would be really nice to have a bread proofing option. Look at that. Smells gorgeous. Gorgeous smell. Very down. Oh, she probably should swap the camera, shouldn't she? Boop, boop. Okay, you can see some stuff. Okay, that's the oil thing. Check the dough, maybe it needs more flavor. It smells quite nice. Smells quite nice. Bread's heavy. Hey, everyone, don't worry about it. We're just selective, right? Like, nah, the Brits love Thai people. There's enough Thai wives in this country. She's seen enough of them. You want to eat the raw dough? You probably could. It's perfectly safe too in this country. There's nothing in this. It's olive oil and it's literally olive oil and yeast. So you're probably okay actually eating this raw because there's no egg. She wouldn't recommend it. You know, like you probably get kind of ill, but like, you know, you'll be fine. You'll survive. But like, you wouldn't be like worth it, you know? Oops. Why is bread such a pain in the ass to make? She might actually just make the dough for tomorrow. Okay. Let's put that there for now. There's too many drunk Brits. There's too many drunk Brits everywhere but the UK apparently. Okay. Still gonna constantly put some more flour though to make sure it doesn't stick onto the thing. Okay. Dough. Okay. Okay, that's a perfectly good dough. Giving that good Thai massage right there. Okay, now we got in a perfect bowl. Our oiled steak. Pop that in there. Wet a towel. Okay. Wet a towel. And we're gonna leave that for as long as we can, okay? This is like as long as we can leave that. Just gonna leave that to rise. It's set right up. Pastry spatula for Thaiga. Listen, she doesn't want to do more washing. There's so much washing already. She doesn't want to do anymore, okay? Allow her. Allow her. She doesn't want to do washing. Okay. She does have a pastry spatula, but she doesn't want to use it. Let her not use it. Okay. We're making the second dough, you know? Someone's a pro at massaging dough, I must say. What do you mean? It's just, okay, how can you be bad at it if you're just squishing it? Like how, it's like Play-Doh. Right? Moon, only us Brits can make fun of Brits. Any other country making fun of Brits is mean at that point. It's just being rude. Only us Brits can make fun of ourselves. Okay, right. what she needs to do, she needs to get some milk. She needs to warm up some milk because she's gonna make the dough for the English muffins now because it's an overnight rise. Doesn't a dough need hours to grow? At least that's how your family does it. Some recipes ask that you put the dough for like an overnight. She doesn't have the time for that. So you can't leave the dough to rise overnight. But you don't need to, the flavors won't be as intense. Let's just say that. You know? Okay. Maybe she'll figure out how to turn on the thing. You reserve the rights to hate the British? Yeah, you can hate the British, just don't make fun of them if in a British gal stream, you know? Only we are allowed to be mean to them. Okay, right, next bit. So we need some plain flour. We need more yeast. We need some milk. And guess what? She bought whole milk just to use this, so she's gonna shit herself later. Okay, she needs to warm this milk up actually. We need to use slightly warm milk. So it's time for the milk to go into a football bowl. And let's shove the rest of that oil in there. Walking in a circle. Oh! Her oven beeped. Okay. She kind of wished that she understood which button was. You know what? Let's go check. She go check the instruction manual. She has time. She's waiting for the freaking bread to rise, so it's gonna take us ages anyway. Let's go look at some instruction books. Why did Mama Thaiga decide to like put everything everywhere and with no sense? Like, why put all her instruction manuals on the top floor? This is fine. She can't see chat, by the way. She is like currently on top of on the chair. You know, if she falls over, call for help. She doesn't even know which one of you. Maybe Delta, Kate. Because Delta knows where she lives now. So maybe that. Maybe if she falls over and she can't get up, Delta's the one that has to deal with it. Okay, she found the instructions for the oven. No, is this the oven? No, it's a fridge. Oven instructions. Doko. Oven? No. Dishwasher. As you can tell, she doesn't really normally use her oven. Ah, there we go. Instruction manual. Oven. There we go. Okay, down we go. Right. Let's see. Let's look at the controls. There's a pizza setting, but do you have a dough rising setting? No, you don't. Never mind. Milk makes bread more luxurious. Powdered milk to a bread recipe, even if the recipe says only water. Listen, she's following a recipe, and if she deviates from the recipe, gone. She's looking at the instructions right now. Okay, like she's looking at a range of instructions of how to, if there is a proofing method on this. If there is not, she doesn't think so. Nope. No preheating. Not preheating. No bread making proofing option. Some ovens do have it. Most ovens don't. Okay, she needs. Let's go look at this recipe. Okay, she needs some milk. Some warmed milk. Let's see. How much milk does she need? She needs 3/4 of a cup. Okay, 3/4 of a cup. Yeah, that's about right. That's good enough for her. As you can tell, she kind of still eyeballs everything. Milk in the fridge. We will never. To be fair, she might use some for the French onion. Okay, some milk. And she needs to warm this milk up. She's gonna just. Doesn't need to be hot, just warm it. So she's gonna just shove it in the oven for like a minute. Should be fine. And then she needs some water and some yeast. So let's get the yeast back out. Okay, and some warm water. Half a cup of warm water. Let's push that back in. Okay, perfect. Milk is significantly warmed. Put the water in. Are you a good baker, Sojo? Because you seem to like know how to bake stuff. She's quite the opposite of a baking gal. Okay. 1, 2 1/4. Before you go make a dinner, enjoy! She's still probably gonna be here because she needs to make the dough. The dough's gonna take like an hour to like rise at the very least. So she's doing the thing that she did in the first stream, when she just does random things to fill up the time. Okay, but enjoy your food. You have 3 streams up right now. Oh, dangerous. Your poor internet. Okay, right. Let that do its thing and activate and all that. Okay. Let's wait until that happens. So we're gonna put. Do you think it'd be okay if she just like puts the same use the same unclean bowl? She probably shouldn't, right? It'll be fine. She's too lazy to wash it before. Just shove that in. There you go. You can go be with your brethren. Little doll. Little gal. Little gal. Little gal. Hamburger buns are tricky? I thought hamburger buns would be the easiest because they're really cheap. She just presumes like the cost of stuff is what makes things like, you know, easy or harder to make. Get what she means? Okay. She needs to get the flour. So she's gonna open the flour and she's just gonna weigh it. Look it, we're using the same bowl. It's bread. Yeah, she's making bread. So it's all bread. That's why she's willing to use the same bowl, because it's also gonna be savory, so it's fine to be in the same one. Oops. Back in you go. Hump. Hump. Excellent. Perfect amount of, not perfect amount of hump anymore. Perfect amount of hump now. An AEW? Ooh. She hasn't checked it out since she went to watch it. She's been too busy. Busy gal. Okay, 1 teaspoon of salt. Oh, so Kati, sorry she hasn't like said Gaude to you yet. Sometimes, like the chat is quite far from her right now. Okay. Celiac for children? Oh, yeah, she doesn't know how to do like gluten-free stuff. She made gluten-free like, gluten-free brownies. She had to make it for the cafe once. Gluten-free and vegan brownies. She was a wild ride. Okay, let's just mix this quickly. Just let it combine. Okay, combined. Now, what she needs to do, she might just put this in the wash. Don't need that anymore. And plus, now that Mama Thaiga's gone, she can actually use the freaking dishwasher now because Mama Thaiga hates using dishwasher. She doesn't understand why. She can actually start loading the dishwasher during the stream because Mama Thaiga absolutely hates, for some reason, using the dishwasher. She gets it. It wastes money, but also time. There's you know, there's better things to do with your time. She'll leave larger things to wash though. Okay, you can make gluten-free noodles with rice flour? Huh. You can do gluten with potato. Potato flour seems very carby though, like it's gonna be very starchy. No, got you. Okay. We need to melt some butter now. Once again, one of these. One of those are very good. Oh. Let's go grab butter. Butter. Let's do a guessing game. There. Let's see. Oh, 10 grams. 10 grams too much. We're gonna need this later, so we're gonna leave this out because we're gonna need a lot of butter later. Making noodles for centuries? She knows that, but she didn't like. She just presumed like flour in general would have gluten in it. Okay, that's fine. She'll lose some. Okay, melt that butter. And the yeast is not waking up. She's kind of a little bit. Did the yeast decide, no, not working today? The milk not warm enough? It's warm enough. It's warm. Maybe she needs to just add the butter now. Oh, it's fine. It made a little noise, but it's fine. Let's put some sugar in. She maybe forgot to put the sugar in. Wake the fuck up! Wake up! She's not a break gal at all. She's not a break gal at all. Kate, welcome. Right. Alright, it's doing its thing. She might just leave the bread there. Let's check on you. How are you rising? Yeah, you are rising. That's good. got the melted butter. And she needs 1 egg. 1 egg for this bit. Why are you not foaming? The other one foamed. You need to cover it with a damp cloth. The other one did it. Maybe the milk was too fatty. It's fine. She needs to go put another oiled bowl overnight. But you know what? Whilst we wait for this to hopefully do its thing, she might have to start again if it doesn't foam up. She did add the yeast in there. Huh. Wonder what happened with that. Let's see if heating it up might help, baby. It might kill the yeast. She might have to start again because it's really not looking like the yeast is doing anything. I'll give it another few minutes. Wonder which one Thaiga preferred? WWE or AEW? Like, if you're asking for pure talent, our favorite sport with New Japan is what Moon said, but like, in terms of lore, she knows more about the AEW lore than WWE, for sure. Obviously she likes the old WWE, but like, she hasn't looked at WWE stuff in a long time. She doesn't like how it looks. She's gonna make another one just to see, because she's not a fan of how it looks right now. Let's quickly make another one. Teaming up with Danhausen? She has not. Go. Okay, sugar. Some whole milk. She's not actually sure you can use normal milk. Okay, and half. This is what happens when she starts reading chat instead of like looking at the recipe. Add 1 teaspoon, just in case. Now she's gonna heat everything up first to a appropriately heated temperature. And hopefully that will do it. Because yeah, the yeast has died in this. There's no yeast activation at all. And she did add it in, she can smell it. But yeah, she's just gonna have to chuck this one. Shame. Pop that in the dish rack. Okay, mix it up. Mix. More mixing. It's fine, she has time to kill, basically. He's so talented but funny. Wow, you never say anything nice. Except for her shaking her head. Oh, you're the knife. Okay, she's just gonna mix the sugar in there a bit. It's quite warm, but it's... What's 104, 110 Fahrenheit? Like 50? 50 degrees? Centigrade? Who knows? Okay, this is definitely warmer now. Okay, 2 teaspoons of yeast. Hopefully, Captain, 140. She needs 100, not 140. You think the milk would still be here if it was 100? It's 250 Celsius. Also, Captain J. Okay, it's looking a bit less volatile. Let's leave that like that for now. Right, you heard wrong. Can you imagine 252 Celsius to be warm? What the fuck is hot? Okay, right. Next thing, the cutting of 1,000,000 olives. Not olives, onions. She hates olives, never mind. Put that there. Move that there. Hopefully it foams up this time. It does. Again, it's not looking like it's accepting it, but we'll give it. We'll let it do it. Right. Let's grab her. Okay. For some reason, she has really massive onions. Like they're absolutely massive. Or she can use the smaller ones. Massive onions means there's not as much flavor. So wait, let her quickly just peel off the skin off the side so that... This onion's freaking massive. Unnecessarily large onion. She bought them for another meal, so she has a bit... These are like leftover onions from another time, but she does need a lot of onions. Like this, you need like 2, like 3 onions, but like, do these onions count as 1 onion? Because this kind of looks like at least 2 onions each, right? To her, she would count this as 2 onions. But onions are pretty cow. She was thinking of adding some of the onions onto the focaccia too. Cow, cow, cow. Cow, cow. Okay. These are the kind of onions you make a blooming onion with. Pop, pop. Big onion. You're the luckiest to have those big onions? What do you mean? Is the big onion not normal for y'all? Y'all not normally have big, gigantic, slightly worryingly sized onions in your local Sainsbury's? To be fair, this was Lidl, so Lidl is like her closest one. Go. Okay. If she starts crying, it's the onions. Okay. Chop these up to a nice, respectable size. AKA a size that she doesn't start crying at. She likes chunky bits in her onion, so like if you don't like chunky onion pieces in your pastas, you can cut them finer. She likes them. Oh no, it's going. It's going, everyone. That's 1 large Spanish onion. Slightly smaller would be a white or red. Or very happy, sweet You think she knows the differences of onions? Oh. You think she knows the name, the breeds of onions? She'll come. This is probably enough onion, to be fair. This looks like it's enough to make one gal's pastas. We probably don't need this many. Oh, her eyes. You just like the egg that's just sat there chilling. It's waiting for it to foam up, which it actually is for once, which is good. It's working this time, so that's always nice. Nice to know that it was just that she just didn't warm the milk well enough. Okay. We might have made too much once again. That's fine, it'll be her leftovers. The French onion, like pasta, does not look that good, by the way. It looks... Oh, her eyes! Oh! The Spanish freaking is attacking her? Gal. Right, this is a lot of onion. Oh, her eyes. It is a lot of onion. Okay, let's get a big... let's change the focus to the stove. And let's change this one to there. Let's move this off to the side. We're going to be using that later. Okay. Come on, stay on for it. There you go. Oh, her eyes. Okay, she's gonna grab a good amount of butter, because that's what we're gonna be making everything with, cooking this with. Jump on, jump on, jump. Jump on, jump on, jump. Wait for that to do its thing. How is our foaming process going? Let's stir it one more time. Why is the air spicy? Oh. Onions are good for you. Oh yeah, you said that, isn't it? Like, do you have a chest? If you have like a cough going on, it's really good for you. Okay. Let's boil that down. Okay. Now that is done, let's grab this whole thing. Sorry, egg, you're gonna have to move away. This is gonna take a hot minute to like caramelize, by the way. It's gonna take quite a hot minute for it to do its thing and reduce down to what we need it to be. Just gonna add a bit more butter because there's a lot more onion than she thought it was gonna be. Okay, let's grab that piece of butter, put it in the middle. Okay, cover that up. Fold that up. Pop a single twig of rosemary in there, just to get it fragrant. So much butter and oil, yeah, it's a lot, okay? This is not a healthy dish. By all means, this is quite the opposite of a healthy dish. We're about to add sugar onto it as well. So, good luck, arteries. Okay. Now we're gonna let that do its thing. She's gonna use brown sugar. the caramelization. She actually prefers brown sugar than white sugar. Okay. She might need to add more, so she's gonna leave it to the side for a bit. Okay. Buttery onion goodness. And we're gonna let that do its thing for a bit as we sort out the foamy. Yep. Okay. Pour in there with the butter. What the hell? What? Okay, that egg was freaking strong. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's fine. Put that both. Going back to this. Mix that up. Basically, we're deep frying the freaking onions at this point. And we're gonna let this mix for like a while as well. Everything is a while. Butter and brown sugar will taste like butterscotch. It'll be beautiful. Don't worry, we also have some wine. Okay, once it's mixing a bit, I'm gonna let it do that. Oh, there's some more onions here. Let's pop that in there. Boop, boop, boop. The rosemary would make it a little bit aromatic. And while it does that, we're gonna cut up some of our mushrooms. Just gonna add a different layer onto our pasta dish. She's not sure how many we're gonna use though. We won't use all of them. She'll probably use like, because the whole thing is not meant to be. Well, what do you think, guys? You think we should have meat in this pasta? She could, normally you don't add meat, but like, she does have some pieces of pork belly. She could fry them up for some crispy pork belly on it. What do you guys think? Okay. Just gonna put it like here for now. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now she uses a spatula spoon. Okay, come on, get all that in there. Okay, good. Maybe two slices of crumbled crispy bacon. You think she has bacon? She forgot to buy the bacon! No! Her eggs Benedict tomorrow! Oh no. She completely forgot all the ingredients for tomorrow. Guess she's going to the supermarket tomorrow morning. She completely forgot. Whoopsies! She knew she forgot something. You know when you finish buying stuff for something and you're like, oh, this looks a bit too little. Will she wake up early enough to go? Listen, it's 11 a.m. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, okay? Okay, slow cook those onions. Maybe she'll have to order it, rest the ingredients in. Or maybe she just can't do the stream because she doesn't have. Oh, but she already made the muffins. She already made the dough. You think at the time you'd be watching at 6 a.m.? Will you be awake? She's not already done morning stream because she's always a bit worried that like her usual gal pals aren't gonna be awake, right? Obviously, if you're like European based or you're Asian based, it's probably even better that you're actually awake. It's not like 5 a.m. for you right now. You wake up at 4 a.m. Listen, some of us weren't the chosen ones to be waking up at that kind of crazy hour. Oh, why is it so watery? Okay. Cow, cow, cow. Cow, cow. Cow, cow. This dough looks really wet. Kate, Sammy, Kate, welcome, welcome. To be fair, she doesn't really need to do a stream tomorrow. It was just because she's away in the evening, so she was like, oh, maybe she should do a stream in the daytime. She's gonna add a bit more flour. It's looking really like a bit too wet, you know? To make it at least doughy. Oh, it's really warm because everything is on right now. Ah, yes, some crispifying. Beautiful. Okay, let that go for a bit longer. Okay, scrape, 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 scrape. That's looking more like a dough. Very gal. Okay. Put that down. She's not gonna start making the pasta until the focaccia's in the. Oh, it's growing. The focaccia is growing. Look at it. It's growing. Still so wet. This dough. Oh, it's very sticky though. Oh, it's a very, very sticky dough. Oh, oh. Very, very sticky. Okay. And it's beginning to smell real good. Okay, more flour. Not sure what happened there. We'll figure it out together. Until it's no longer like immensely sticky. She might just hadn't noticed it. Oh, she forgot about that. Okay. She might just do it herself. She'll do it herself. As Thanos says. Is that what Thanos says? She doesn't know. Okay. Right. Whilst that is doing that. Okay. Now it's doing its beautiful, beautiful thing of going nice and brown. Oh no, we lost an onion back in there. It's looking real nice. Just gotta keep an eye so it doesn't burn though. We don't want any burnt onions. We don't mind a single burnt onion, but not like the whole thing doesn't burn. Okay, 1 second. Go wash her hands. She has some dough on her hands. Ooh, okay. Right. Time to... What makes these onions French is the way it's prepared. Caramelization is it's very prominent law of French cuisine. You don't really get, like, in Thailand, you definitely don't get caramelized onion that much. Like, she never had it until she moved to this country. Okay, turn the heat down now. Okay, that's looking real nice. Let's us... This is gonna be quite a messy one, she thinks. Compared to the other dough, this is a much wetter dough. A much, much wetter dough. And much stickier dough too. Hoyo. Okay. She'll swap over to the screen after she scoops it all out. For now, you just have to see the tiny little side screen while she figures out how much of this dough we've lost. Okay, I feel like that's good enough. That's as much as she's willing to like peel off. Okay, let's just quickly. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is a lot. Okay. This is how she remembers dough making. Oh. Okay, let's put that there for now. We're gonna massage it once she turns off the heat. Because she can't, you know, start stirring stuff. Gonna turn off the heat on that. Residual heat will finish cooking the rest of that. Perfect. We're gonna let that rest now for a bit. Oh no. Well, that's gone. Okay. We're gonna turn. Let's put just gonna put the main one there and the tripod one there. There you go. Right, let's first get our oiled. Oh, this might be too small. Does she even have? Oh, she does have a bigger bowl. Okay. Crisis averted. She actually needs to probably buy some big bowls. Okay, some olive oil to oil the sides. Okay, some oil. Okay, right, let's begin. Luckily, she added enough flour that it's not as bad. You don't like raw onions? Do people like eating just raw onion? That's wild to her. Okay. It's very sticky. She's gonna have to constantly be adding some more flour to it so it doesn't stick as much. We're not gonna do the semolina now, because we will need semolina later on, but that's tomorrow's if we end up having the time to do it. Or having the ingredients, because she kind of forgot to buy the ingredients for a holiday sauce. And well, bacon's easy to just order in, to be fair. You have raw onion on, say, a cheese and onion sandwich? Oh, yeah, right. Cheese and onion is pretty good for raw onion. Oh, that's very sticky though. Like she already added double of the required, the justified flour. Okay. Yeah, she feels like that's pretty smooth, pretty doughed up in the middle. Okay, she's gonna wash her hands. With a scrub because, geez, it's very, very sticky. Mix this a bit more, get that caramelization even more beautiful. While she does that, she's gonna add some water into a kettle because she needs some hot water. Not too much, but she needs some for the beef stock she's gonna use. Okay, now you wanna cling film it and then pop it in the oven, pop it in the fridge for overnight. She hardly ever makes these, right? Because at least in the UK, it's really cheap to get. So like, she doesn't really understand the point of like, making it yourself. She's only making it because she's streaming it, If she was making this for herself, by God, you ain't gonna see any sort of her making bread. Because bread's really cheap to make. As an ingredient, it's super cheap to make. It's just a pain in the ass to make. Because like, it's really cheap to make, but it's very, a lot of steps going on. Okay, pop that in the oven. Not oven, freaking hell. Pop that in the fridge. Let's clean up a little bit. Okay, just put that into the, popping everything she can into the, okay. And also it's really messy, like it's insanely messy to make bread. It's like all this dough she has to deal with. What a pain. What a pain. Luckily she is meeting a few friends tomorrow so she can bring the bread to them. We're going to a barbecue festival. How fun is that? Ooh, barbecue. Okay, let us. How long has it been since? How long has it been? Because has it doubled in size yet? Has it? It looks pretty doubled in size. You know, it looks pretty big. It looks pretty big. Also, sorry, she said it an hour ago. She just saw the notification. It's looking pretty doubled, but maybe we'll leave it a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Okay, we don't need the freaking this anymore. But she's not gonna put it away just yet because it does need a good clean because it got a little bit of flour on it. Oh, yeah. Okay. She can move it out the way. Okay. Just put it to the side so that she doesn't get it covered. She just realized you might have to see her freaking limbs. She forgot that this camera was a thing. Right, let's put the butter away. We won't need the butter anymore. Sounds fun. Barbecue is always really fun, to be fair. Okay. Bread. Put all the flour away for now. Well, we might actually need flour later, because we might need to put it for the pasta. Okay, put the yeast away. We don't need that anymore. Right, so for focaccia, we do have a good base. Just gonna swap this camera to the onion camera because you don't need to see her on this way anymore. She honestly doesn't know where to put this other camera. She won't lie. Okay. Right. You need to try Korean barbecue. You need to bug some friends to join you. Korean barbecue is very nice. It is very nice. Definitely can if you're able to. Okay, he has to clean some stuff. Keep that like that. Okay, let's get some water now. Water time. Consume. Okay, time to preheat the oven to 230. Okay, she got her protein. How much pasta do you think she can make? Like half a bag? There is a portion thing there. How much? What? She forgot how it looked like. Is this doubled yet? Is this doubled, everyone? She's gonna cover it even for a bit longer. She's not sure. It doesn't really look doubled. You know what? She's gonna call it double because we're gonna have to cover this for another like 15 minutes. So it looks pretty covered to her. Okay. Right. It's time to give it a go. Okay, everyone, we're gonna give this bit a go. Okay. So put the dough on a big okay. Then okay, you're gonna okay. Use your fingers to just spread it out. Okay, we're gonna use the rest of the oil. which is a disgusting amount of oil, by the way. This is like a horrific amount of oil that we're currently adding into this tiny little gal. Okay, so this bitch, she might actually fry up some bacon, just to like, not bacon, okay, let's just cover it. Oh boy, boy. So much oil. But it smells so good. It honestly smells banging though. Okay, gonna let that rise for a little bit, for 20-ish minutes. So I'm gonna let that rise for 20-ish minutes. It's an oiled bowl, many bowls. Okay, she has no idea how she's gonna sort out that bit of the kitchen. Quickly just wash up some dishes. So at 8, she's gonna pop it into the oven, which is gonna be preheated to about 300 Celsius. Not 300, 200 something Celsius. Okay, right. Now we have our bit of oil left. Just move that over there. We're gonna fry up some a single pork belly because she kind of wants some meat in this. She won't lie. Some meat in this would be amazing. She doesn't have any bacon, so how much? Oh, where's a knife? There's a knife. You approve the oregano also? That's a lot of oil, but it looks good. Yeah, it's a lot of oil. She may have made too much oil, but that's fine. She'll let it rise. You know, can we just let it air rise? Do we have to cover it with a damp towel? Look at it, it's so much oil. This is like a solid 3,000 calories, like. Okay, let's chop this up. We're gonna do very fine slices. Very fine. Not very fine, but fine enough that when we're gonna basically fry it until it becomes more or less crispy. Also, welcome back. Welcome back, Pixel. Also got this going on. Oras of getting to your nails ripped. Don't worry, we're doing a nail day on Sunday. That's our stream on Sunday. She's gonna be doing her nails. She hasn't actually planned her design for it yet though. There is no design yet, so she's gonna have to think about that. She has a wedding to go to on Saturday, and she's actually not sure what to wear. She's never actually wore anything to a wedding. Like, she's never gone to a friend's wedding. She's always gone to, like, family weddings. Render fat and keep it in the final dish? Yeah, that's her plan, because she's going to render it in the bowl, in this. In some oil with some garlic and thyme already. Yeah, that should be enough, actually. She was going to use the other one, too, but no, that's too much. She'd rather just make the dish again, if that's the case. Right. Okay, let's swap. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let that, once you hear sizzling again. Boom, 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 boom. Thickened with wine. We do have white wine, so What she's gonna do with the rest of the stuff is there's some white wine to some beef stock, white wine, some padano, which is like parmesan basically, some milk, and that should be okay. She's gonna use oat milk. She knows she's already added like, you know, all sorts of milk in there, but like she's gonna use oat milk because the nutty flavor will probably give a nicer, it'll complement the flavors of the mushrooms a bit better. Okay, we're gonna let that basically fry to a point where it questions its life choices. So bacon, it's pork belly, cheesy French onion pasta, which is going to be a wild flavor, all involved, for every gal involved. She is gonna grab, you know what, she can just put it into this bowl. She's gonna just put all the finished stuff into this bowl. Don't worry, we're going to use this to make the rest of our pasta. We're just putting this away for now. Oh. She can start making the jus now, to be fair. No, she won't. She needs to make the pasta too. Okay. Let that fry up beautifully. And then after that, we're gonna cook up our mushrooms. Reduce down. She might actually make her pasta. How much pasta do you think this? So this contains 4? Yeah, 4 servings. She'll use half of it then. She'll make 2 servings to have for her lunch. She knows she has a brunch dish. Yes, render down for her. Cook even more. Even more. Even more. There's so much oil in this. It's so much oil. This is fine. She's gonna put some more water because she actually forgot she has to cook the pasta too. Okay, just heat it all up. Okay. A little bit more. She wants it crispy, basically. But it's never gonna be crispy because it's not bacon or pancetta. Or we can get it at least a little bit more crisp. Okay. You know what she needs to buy? She needs to buy bigger pots that aren't shiny. So she needs to cook her pasta. And every single bloody thing she has is shiny. Should she just make the whole thing? She could just make the whole thing. Okay, the residue heat will do the rest of it for her. Yeah, and she might just do the whole thing and just You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. She knows what she's doing. It's wild. Okay. She's gonna salt the shit out of it. Okay. Get her salt. Yeah, I love salt when you cook pasta. She learned that the hard way. Some more hot water. This might not be enough water. Also, this pasta is really orange. She doesn't really know why. She likes it, think it's cute, but like, why is it so orange? You know, why is it so like Tori coated? It's very Tori coated, she must say. When the flavors conceal and deepen, yeah, that's why she was thinking like she might as well just cook it all rather than have to like cook it again. It's dirty again. Okay, how many minutes is this meant to be? 9 to 10 minutes. Boil gently. Return pasta to pan. You know what? Let's read what the instructions for the oven is. She knows how to just heat, but she doesn't know how to do like normal heating. Oh yeah. Yeah, she can just do that one. What's the other one? Oh, that's a pizza setting. She doesn't want pizza setting. She just wants that one. Okay. Oh, foam. Yep, she definitely needs more water. Perfect. Now, boil for her. Very go. Okay. Now while that is going, I'm gonna move this over here because look at that. Nice and caramelized. We're gonna move all that rendered fat. Okay, we're gonna lower the heat on that so it doesn't freaking overflow, please. Why are you looking a bit like beer right now? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. If she had to cook a dish to impress a gal, this is probably that dish. That the mushroom flavors are wild. Okay, she doesn't need the red wine one. She was thinking of using red wine or white wine, but she decided white is the superior one this time round. Okay. Right. Let that heat up. Pa-jump, pa-jump, pa-jump. You cook the box pasta, we make chickpea flour. Ooh, it might be chickpea flour. It is a protein. It is a protein pasta, which is really good. It's 270 calories for one serving. Okay. Once that is done, she's gonna add her beautiful mushrooms in there. Okay, wash that out. Pop that in the dish rack. Is this even on? It is on. She's lost where all her things are. Gotta slow cook it. Slow cook everything. Because we're gonna have to make a simple beef stew. Okay, yes, 8 minutes to cook that up. But you're impressed every time because your cooking is very good. It's chaotic, per se. It's a little bit chaotic. Okay, just gonna let that continue to do its thing. Okay, stir it up, stir it up. While the pasta is cooking, we're gonna open our beef stock cube and just plop it down like it has no business being there. It does not. Okay, grab a bit of the pasta juice, pop it in. Okay, just using it to just melt down the beef stock. I'm gonna wait for it to sizzle back to sizzling. Then we're gonna add our wine. Just gonna use about, I'm not sure how much I use of this. She never likes using wine and stuff because she always thinks the smell of wine is so strong. She's never been a big fan of wine smelling things. Just gonna let that boil a bit. The chaos is fun. It is very chaotic. Like she knows herself that her cooking is incredibly chaotic. As a method of like cooking, she follows no rules. Like every guy's like, oh, you know, the proper cooking VTubers, they always have such nice like clear view. Unless it's Thai food. If it's Thai food, she knows exactly what she's doing. If it's anything else, lost cause, fam. Lost cause. Focaccia. Focaccia. At least the alcohol cooks away. Yeah. Okay. About. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna reduce that down now. Reduce it down once it gets boiling again. Yeah, a bit more. Okay. She doesn't drink wine, so it goes to waste. Like, she put it in the fridge, but like, it goes off after so long. It goes off after a while. You two doing a cooking collab? Roku cook a steak? Oh yeah, she did see about that stream. Maybe one day she'll get Roku to come over. Should be really fun. She knows she wants to at one point, but it's just finding the right, like, we're both like quite busy bees, you know? She's always busy at her circus. Okay. Pasta's looking, she's really bad at checking if pasta's cooked, by the way. Like, she's notoriously bad at checking if things are al dente. Are you done? No, you don't feel done yet. Well, you can residual heat cook in there for a bit. Okay, heat it up, heat it up. Let that reduce down, because we have to cook this, we have to cook the bread for ages as well. Timing collabs is difficult. You don't say, there's one cook you say you don't drink it, don't cook with it. Yeah, but a lot of like, she feels like it tastes so much better. Like, she could use, like, mirin or something if she really didn't feel like it, but she feels like mirin makes it quite... It makes a difference. Oh, she used the wrong thing. Whoops. Okay. About half a... just 1 tablespoon of sugar in there. Add that sugar in there. You can, at this point, add a little bit of Worcestershire. She might, because she does like the taste of it, the hint of Worcestershire. Or Worcester. She doesn't really know which. At this point, she's so like bad at pronouncing things. She doesn't know which one it is. A hint of Worcestershire. She's pretty sure it's Worcestershire. Okay, let that boil down even more. Gonna let that reduce down. I'm just gonna go pour this away. Okay, put some cold water in there to stop the cooking process. Okay, pour it out. Pour it back in. Okay, just gonna let that sit for a bit now, off to the side. No, the weird pork belly bits go right at the end. Just gonna move it to this side, because it'll do it a lot quicker. Just gonna reduce down real quick now. Okay, that looks fine to go in now. Okay. We're now in the final stretch, everyone. It's getting a little bit puffy. She can just touch pasta out of boiling water. Wait, is that, you guys not do that? Can you guys not do that? Are you guys not able to do that? Is that not a normal thing? Okay. In there. 15 minutes. And this time, Tori will actually put an alarm on. Surprising. Shocking. Tori putting alarms on her phone. Not 9 hours and 15 minutes. Okay. Right. Now we can focus on this now. Let that boil out. Let that boil. We want it to be like more or less pretty boiled out. It's got a good level now. Add our onions in. Okay. The beautiful mix. Move that in. Oh, take that rosemary out. Whoop. Okay. Let that cook even more. Right-o. Clean the area. What'd you miss? You missed her putting the... She can put it over this now so you can actually... It focuses on this. This is our main focus now for 15 minutes because we put the focaccia in the oven. Okay, let that, there you go. It's gotta do the thing now. Now we go get some milk. Shake, 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 shake. Milk. Okay. Mix that milk in. Gauge it. Gauge it. Okay. A little bit more. Just gonna let that boil again. Okay. Now we're gonna add a little bit of thyme into it because she does love a good fragrant pasta. At this point, it's basically dried thyme. Okay. You will have to pick these out when you're eating it, but that's, should be a sacrifice you're willing to do. Katte, welcome back. It can actually be a few minutes or seconds. Yippee! Probably use sour cream. Oh. Sour cream, she feels like would react weirdly with the fact that it's already a little bit sour from the Worcestershire. Okay, gonna just leave some into the side. Let's add you gals in, along with any last bits of oil. Mix that in. Let that cook up. Then we're gonna add an unholy amount of padano. Leave about half of what you're gonna add in, because we're gonna mix it in first, get that thickness leveled up. Quick taste test, because we might have to add a little bit more salt. She just ate a bit of the thyme. So you gotta be careful with that. To be fair, the thyme, fine to eat. Okay, mix it up, mix, 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 mix. Now to add your pasta. Okay, let's pour that out for the final time. Okay. Okay. Right. We have our pasta here. Pour that all in there. Beautiful. You can scrape the last bits in it as well. This is a lot of pasta. Why does she always do this to herself? Jesus Christ. She always makes too much. A lot of the time. Okay, turn the heat down to low, because you don't want it to reduce too much. You can also use, if you want to use double cream instead of milk, it'll make it a lot of a thicker. You'll make it a lot of a thicker like sauce. So this is why the cream cheese, what Shoujo was mentioning. She actually really likes this as a thinner sauce. She's not a fan of this as a thick sauce, because at that point you might just make a mushroom pasta, right? Okay. Wait, let's grab out all the little bits of thyme that we can find as we're just stirring. Boop. Okay, stir that in, stir that in. This is so much food. Once again, she has made too much bloody food. Okay, let's move that away. Just pop that in the bins. And now we're gonna add the rest of our cheese. Some people like to, with this, put breadcrumbs and put it into the oven for a bit. If you want to do that, you can, but she feels like it's just a bit of overkill at that point. In her humble opinion anyway, But if you want to, what you would do is transfer this into like a, oven safe tray, then put a bit more cheese and breadcrumbs on top, and that will make a crispy top on the pasta. And you want to put it in the oven for like 10 minutes and 180. Wow, chunky. Chunky gal. Was that flour? No, it was cheese. Just a lot of cheese. Just a concerning amount of cheese. To be fair, this dish is ugly as hell, okay? This dish is not pretty, but it tastes real good. It tastes very gal. She's not sure how the pork's gonna change the things. Normally she has it as completely vegetarian, but she has some spare piece of pork, so might as well. Okay, right, let's move this all out the way. We don't need these anymore. Caramelized onion just slaps. Caramelized onion slaps. Okay, right. Won't need that. Okay, wash. Don't worry about her. She's just doing some washing because it's quite a lot of washing because she's made 3 different things that involve different methods of making. Oh, that tastes very good though. Okay. Right. At least there's enough to for macaron to have some too. The color is beautiful though. She thought it was gonna be a bit more orange because of the pasta. But the color is very gal. Let's go check up on the bread. Ooh! Oh, that's very pretty. Oh, it smells very nice. Oh, it's very pretty. Will from the washing dishes taste good? No, she meant the onion. She picked out a piece of onion from a spoon. Right, okay. Boop. Let us display. Actually, not yet. We need to let the focaccia cool down. So the pasta's gonna have to stay like that for a bit. Maybe she'll do some washing. Maybe the sink cam will come back. Sink cam might return, everyone. Wow. It looks very, very... What are you cooking, Chi? You can see it. Right, wait. Right there. French onion pasta with focaccia. Focaccia. Okay, let's do some meat, boring washing. Okay, let's see how it looks first. Oh no, wait. Okay, that view probably doesn't work to just watch. She can't really move it because it's very much against it pulling on some cables. Oh, it tastes 100% like French onion soup. It's very Moorish. It's so sweet. Oh, it's very gal. She's also very hungry right now. She's also incredibly hungry. Okay, let's just watch her do laundry whilst not washing, whilst the bread continues to cook. Maybe you won't be, because she's a little bit worried about how much it's pulling. Let's go back to here. Hungry girl. She is quite hungry right now. Okay, let's set this up so that you can actually see when everything is done. There you go. You can see some of her island actually. Her fancy kitchen island. She's very excited to use this kitchen properly. Now that Mama Thaiga isn't here to like make her fear for her life every time she uses the kitchen. Let's turn to the main. There you go. Whew. Welcome. Nice kitchen. Yeah, she's very happy with her new kitchen. So much space. There's so much space. Wow. The oil be boiling. Okay, how long left do we have? Let's see. What does her alarm say? 1 minute. 1 minute. That's fine. Okay, let's figure out how do you clean dough off a freaking ball of dough? Maybe a hard spatula? Maybe you should just get like, oh no, not the floor. Definitely not that. Definitely not on the floor. You know what? That's a problem for off the stream, Tori. If you feel like she needs to like hard labor that thing. She'll wash what she can for now. Because she might as well just, do it while she's waiting. The pasta will be cold at the top, but it'll be warm at the bottom, so it'll be okay. She was thinking of melting some mozzarella on top. Like some shredded mozzarella, just melt some on the top. But she feels like there's too much cheese at that point. Okay. Right. Come on. Type. Focaccia dough is really sticky. It's not very sticky because she has doused it in oil. Like the oil. Oh. Yes. Give her a second. Yes. Stop. Okay. Oh, her glasses. That looks pretty golden brown to her. Okay, right. Let's pull this thing out and try to avoid getting burnt by pure olive oil. Look at it. It's so full of oil. It smells absolutely gorgeous. It smells beautiful. It looks like it could really hurt someone if you were to touch it. It's very hot. Your tiny apartment is so small you have to go outside to change your mind. Oh no. Honestly, this kitchen has been a nightmare to deal with, but it's been kind of rough, she won't lie. It's so nice now. Okay, wait. There we go. Pop that back in the oven to just live there for a bit. Oh. Bread. It's just bread at this point, isn't it? We got a lot of burnt garlic, sadly, but that just comes with the territory. So I don't know how long she's meant to wait, because she's very impatient. She kind of wants to cut it now, but she feels like you have to wait until you can cut it, right? Like, she feels like you have to wait. You have to, like, wait for it to cool down ever so slightly before you decide to, like, cut into it. Yeah, you gotta wait. Oh, come on. It's very crispy though, like, wait. It's very gal. Kapte, Bronin! Kapte, kapte! Welcome, welcome! Okay, so you're gonna put that like this. And we're gonna serve up our pastas now. Which we have quite a lot of. Let's move that up. Okay. Let's scoop up. How much do you think is a portion for one gal to have? Oh, it literally smells so good though. It honestly smells like French, like onion soup. Or maybe she's just really hungry. She hopes her friends like French well, to be fair, she loves this dish. Plus, she has it with protein pasta too, so it's even better now. Okay, let's grab that thyme and pop that in up for aromatics. How should we make this pretty? How do you think we can make this pretty? It's not very pretty as a dish, is it? Let's turn that off. We don't need that. Ooh, pasta piece. Nom 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 nom. Want the paper at the bottom? Of the focaccia steam itself? No, it's parchment paper, so it should be okay. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Okay, let's put a little bit of rosemary on top because at least it's like a nice color, right? Let's grab a little bit. Boop. Oh no! There you go, look at that. Now it becomes a Michelin star dish. Okay, you have to go buy carbs? Since you're diabetic? Yeah, this is not good for you. If you have diabetes, this is not good. Thank God, thank God. Enjoy the rest of your work day. Remember to poop on company time. Remember, it's very important. Every girl should do it. Okay. She's too lazy to wait. So, she's gonna at least cut a little bit. She wants to, you know what, let's take a photo of it first in case she cuts it and it like explodes. Focaccia looks beautiful. It's a bit burnt. There's a little bit of like burnt garlic, but that's just, you know, part of the course. Okay, let's put that. Oh, cool. Okay, let's take a. No, let's not take a picture of the pasta yet. The pasta can wait. Let's cut it. This knife? No. This knife. Oh. Oh, it smells really good. Oh. Oh. Wow. She did it. She made bread. Delicious. It's very flat. She probably should have used a slightly, you know, smaller, what's the thing called? Baking tray, but she doesn't have one, so we're stuck with this cursed-looking one. Tori needs an actual bread knife. You think she makes enough bread to ever have a bread knife? Okay. Oh wait, you can see on this camera. There you go. Bread! Just bread! Just bread for days! Okay, she doesn't need to wash that one. That one was just used as a don't destroy her actual table. Okay, bread. She just cut some more bread so it fills up the bread, but she wants it to cool down properly. Pasta, bread. This is a lot of food. Once again, she has made too much food and she doesn't know what to do about it. Okay, let's just... okay, let's move that. Okay, so you can see a little bit better while it being also both on the main screen as well. Let's put this here so she can put the actual pasta there too. The left, how much she's made. She really can't make a normal amount of food, can she? Let's lift this up. We can bird's eye the food like that. Yeah. Not gonna lie, she doesn't really know what to do with this camera yet. So you guys have to deal with the fact that it's a camera that she's just gonna move around loads. Okay, there we go. It's very brown. It's a very brown it's a very brown dish. Don't eat too much. This is her dinner. She's gonna eat this bowl here. And some of the bread, she's not really a bread gal though, so who knows how much of the bread she'll eat. Let's get the picture of the pasta. The French onion pasta. The bread. Okay, there you go. Food's done. Yippee! It only took... Actually, it didn't take that long, actually. Compared to the first stream, nothing can take that long. Tomorrow's stream might be up in the air just because she doesn't have the ingredients and she doesn't know whether or not she can be able to go outside again. She just went outside today. She can go in the morning. She can force herself to go to the gym, but ew. Right. Let's go find a gal to redirect to and raid. It's because she's really hungry. Oh, let her show you the actual dishes up close. So we have our French onion pasta with mushrooms and pork belly. You can see some of the pork belly over there. Ooh. And we have our focaccia. You know what? This is like the bread side. Why did she cut the bread side? This is the focaccia. What? It's meant to be a very spongy, very oily. It's very oily. Add mayo to it. Blasphemy. Absolute blasphemy. How rude. Adding. Go, Kairi. Thank you so much, Bok. Thank you so much for the membership. Cupie mayo? That's even worse. You're adding Asian mayo into it? That's even worse. That's even worse. Don't do that. Okay, right. Look so gal. Thank gal. She's very hungry. She's gonna look for a gal to redirect and send you all off real quick. Let's see. You put mayo on donuts? You're wild. You're absolutely wild. You're wild. Okay, who should we raid into? Let's raid into, we'll go to Fanny. Fanny's doing Elden Ring right now. Though she is due to end soon because it's her curry night tonight. So she might be ending relatively soon, but that's okay. We'll go and Fanny can send people off on YouTube. Let's see who we can go to. Okay, we'll go to Moog over on YouTube. So 2 more libraries. The redirects on YouTube are like really broken right now, so there's a chance it might not work very well. But that's something we'll deal with another time. That's something we'll deal with later. Okay. Gonna start our raid right now. Thank everybody for coming by. Oh no, she forgot to copy and paste the raid message on Twitch. Well, it is what it is. Thank everyone. She will see you all maybe tomorrow, not 100%. Okay? If we don't, she might do a Zatsu instead. Something like that. Who knows? She's really hungry, her tummy is grumbling, and she doesn't want to hear you. She doesn't want to let you cows hear her tummy grumbling, so bye-bye!